Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. The Cleveland Browns are suddenly at the center of a major NFL draft storyline, and it all connects back to a painful Jaguars playoff loss, a surprising rookie season, and some deeply personal words from Deion Sanders about his son, Shedeur. After the Jacksonville Jaguars suffered a heartbreaking 27-24 loss at home to the Buffalo Bills in the 2025 NFL Wild Card game, the Browns officially learned the final positioning of their two first-round picks in the upcoming 2026 NFL Draft. Cleveland had already locked in the number 6 overall pick after a disastrous 5-12 season that ultimately led to the firing of head coach Kevin Stefanski. But things got more interesting because of a trade from last year's draft, when the Jaguars moved up to select Travis Hunter with the 2nd overall pick, giving the Browns extra first-round capital. That Jaguars loss finalized everything. Thanks to NFL tie-breaking procedures, the Browns now hold the number 6 and number 24 overall picks in April's draft. For a franchise that has reached the playoffs just 3 times since returning to the league in 1999, this moment could be franchise-altering. Now the pressure shifts to general manager Andrew Berry. He can stay put and draft 2 elite prospects, package the picks to move up for a blue-chip player, trade for a proven veteran, or even stockpile more future assets. Whatever path Cleveland chooses will have serious implications, especially at quarterback. That brings us to Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur entered the 2025 NFL Draft with first-round expectations, dominating headlines and draft boards. But in one of the most shocking slides in recent draft history, he fell all the way to the 5th round, where the Browns selected him 144th overall. When training camp opened, the situation didn't look promising. Sanders was buried on the depth chart behind Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel, and skepticism from nearly everyone around the league. But as the season unraveled, everything changed. Flacco was benched and eventually traded. Pickett didn't even make the 53-man roster. Gabriel suffered a concussion mid-game, and suddenly it was Shedeur's time. Despite a rocky debut, his first real reps with the first-team offense, Sanders held on to the starting job for the rest of the season. In a tough year for Cleveland, he accounted for 3 of the team's 5 wins. By season's end, Shedeur finished his rookie campaign completing 56.6% of his passes for 1,400 yards and 7 touchdowns. But the story went far deeper than stats. After the season, Deion Sanders opened up on his podcast, The Pregame Show, revealing the emotional and spiritual challenges his son faced during his first year away from home. Deion said he was proud of Shedeur not just for what happened on the field, but for everything that happened behind the curtain, things the public never saw. He talked about Shedeur's spiritual growth, his endurance, and what it meant for him to finally cut the umbilical cord and face adversity on his own. Deion admitted he stayed on his son with constant messages before and after games, trying to protect him because he knows him so well. But through all the chaos, criticism, and uncertainty, Shedeur endured. According to Deion, Shedeur didn't just represent himself well on the field, but also in post-game press conferences, giving hope to people who felt overlooked or ostracized. In his eyes, Shedeur became a role model. Now, with the Browns searching for a new head coach, holding 2 first-round picks, and a $230 million Deshaun Watson expected to return in 2026, the future is anything but clear. What does this mean for Shedeur Sanders? Is he the future of the franchise, a trade asset, or a young quarterback who still has to fight for his place in the league? One thing is certain, the Browns' next move will shape not only their future, but Shedeur Sanders' NFL journey as well. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think the Browns should do with their 2 first-round picks.